Hi guys, a common question that is usually asked is I need to turn in the homework assignment, I've completed my work in Eclipse or in NetBeans. How do I go about locating these files as to where these files are? For example, this is a problem that student has solved, or I can just pick any problem from any of the projects that a student has solved. And just to let you know that currently this is the Eclipse environment. So I'll show you the Eclipse environment first, then I'll show you the NetBeans environment. So the steps are very similar between the two environments. So if you simply right click on the project and go to properties, and you will find an option called locations. And if you simply click this yellow arrow, which is called show in system explorer, it will open the folder where these files can be found. Then you can double click to open the folder. Then you can go to source, and that's where your file is located that you want to submit. Now let me show you these steps again. And real quick, right click, properties, then you click the yellow arrow, and then it will take you to that folder where file is located. You double click the folder, and all your source files or your source code is inside the SRC folder. If you have multiple files and your instructor has asked you to zip them, then you can select all of them, right click and zip it, and then send it over like that. Now let me show you how to do the same stuff in NetBeans. So here is my NetBeans environment, and I need to get to this file in NetBeans. So again, I can right click and go to properties. So that step is exactly the same. You right click on the project in Eclipse, go to properties, or right click on the project in NetBeans and go to properties. Once you are in the properties, now this step is slightly different between the two environments. Then you can simply copy this path, which is right here. You can right click, you can select this whole path, and you can hit Control C on the keyboard to copy this path. Then you can open File Explorer. You will paste the path that you have copied into the address bar, and then you can hit enter. And it'll take you right to the location where you can find, again, source folder. You open the source folder, and that's where all the files are. Whichever files you want to select, you can press and hold the control key to select files that are not next to each other, or press and hold the shift key if all the files are in a sequence, or if some files are in sequence. Let's say these three are in sequence, so I press and held the shift key, and then I'll let the shift key go once I'm done with my selection. And now I'll press the control key and click on a different file. So notice these three which are in a sequence are selected, and then this one out of sequence is selected. So I'll show you again. So press and hold the shift key to select these files that are in sequence, then let go the shift key and the click on the mouse as well. Now press and hold the control key on the keyboard and then select any file that you want to select, and then let go the control key as well. So these are the files that I want to submit to the instructor. So I can right click, and this is where I can compress to a zip file. And for example, I can name this assignment 4 and hit enter, and here is a zip file. And then I can either move the zip file from here to the desktop. Here's the desktop located. I can just simply move it to the desktop. And it's easier when I'm attaching my assignment to submit to the instructor. So instead of having to remember this long path, I've just moved it to my desktop. So that'll be easier when I'm browsing from my learning management system, LMS, which could be a Google Classroom or a Brightspace or Blackboard or Canva, whatever environment you're using. And then you can simply go to your desktop and upload it from there. I hope this was helpful in locating the files that you need to submit for your assignments. And if you have any screenshots that have been asked of you to submit, you can use the screenshot tool, which is available on all Windows machine, which is called a snipping tool. And once the snipping tool opens up, so you can simply click the new and take the screenshot and save it as a picture. Again, if you need to know how to use this tool, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to show you a video on how to go about working with the snipping tool as well. Till next time, take care of yourself. Bye for now.